In this video, I'm going to highlight some of the key features about MotionVFX that make it the premier destination for enhancing your Final Cut Pro 10 and Apple Motion experience. And for a limited time, we've teamed up with MotionVFX to give you 10% off everything when using code 9to5Mac at checkout. First and foremost, just want to reiterate that this is the best Final Cut Pro 10 plugins and template resource available, hands down. MotionVFX has hundreds of plugins and templates that can be easily accessed with just a few clicks. And when I say that, I don't just mean that in marketing speak, but no, literally the cloud installer that you can get with MotionVFX makes it so easy to install these plugins with just a couple of clicks. So once you purchase a plugin, you install EmInstaller, that plugin appears right in your list of available plugins. And from there, it's just a matter of clicking the install button. The plugin downloads, it installs, it takes care of all the licensing stuff behind the scenes. You just click the button and you're good to go in a matter of seconds. So in this video, I want to focus on one particular plugin package. It's called MBundleFilm. As its name alludes to, MBundleFilm is a bundle of 6 useful plugins specifically geared towards creating a filmic look with your footage. By the way, we're giving away 5 copies of MBundleFilm in the comment section of the video. Stay tuned because we're going to be dropping those promo codes down there soon. Okay, so let's talk about the first big plugin in this bundle, MTitle Cinematic. MTitle Cinematic is an amazing plugin to add cinematic titles to your footage. So all you do is go up to the titles panel, select MTitle Cinematic, and there you'll see 50 super high quality cinematic titles that look like they were pulled straight from a Hollywood studio. Needless to say, these titles are amazing, but what's really cool is how easy it is to use. All you do is simply drag and drop the title of your choice right above your footage like that. And there you go. Now it's just a matter of heading to the inspector and modifying the parameters of your choosing. So here, I'm going to reposition the title on the X and Y axis, get it just right. There we go. And this is definitely one of my favorite titles. So I'm going to customize it. Let's say instead of screenplay by, let's say directed by. And then I'll put my name below. So Jeff Benjamin, just like that. And of course, you can customize many other parameters such as the font, the weight, the size. You can rotate, you can scale. There's just so much here that you can customize. So once you're happy with the way it looks, you can play it back on the timeline. Let's go ahead and make it full screen so we can see that title in action. There we go. Looks excellent. What do you guys think? I think it looks amazing. Let's briefly check out another one of my favorite titles from MTitle Cinematic. So we'll just drag and drop this one right here. Drag that on this clip and we'll resize. There we go. I think that looks great already. All we need to do is go in and customize a few settings. I'll use the on-screen drag handle here. All right, so I'm going to give it a written by text and Jeff Benjamin for the name. And there we go. So let's play it back. Let's get it full screen. See how it looks there. What do you guys think? I think it looks great. And remember, that's just 2 of the 50 titles available. Okay, so now let's talk about the next big plugin in this bundle, MFilmLook. And as you're going to see, this plugin is amazing because it gives you tons of different ways to customize and give your footage a filmic look. So first step is just to select MFilmLook from the effects browser, and there you can see right off the bat 60 plus fully cinematic customizable presets, and you can see I'm mousing over each one to preview it. And it gives your footage a whole new look and feel right there on the fly. For instance, there's the flashback preset. It's pretty good if you're having a dream or something like that in your footage. But here's my favorite. It's called Jaunt. It is one of the 60 plus presets. So all you do is drag and drop the MLookFilm preset on top of your footage, and there you'll get an inspector window with tons of different settings to adjust, along with an on-screen display, which makes it easy to toggle the individual settings like aberration or LUT or lens blur or film grain. You can easily toggle those on or off right from the on-screen display. And when you click one of the effects on the OSD, you can adjust the parameters right there inside the viewer. So let me show you how that works. So we'll enable the on-screen flare and we'll go ahead and click it. And you can adjust the flare itself right there on the viewer. And you'll notice below there's also some sliders for adjusting things like intensity and hue. So notice how the lens flare changes in real time as I adjust these parameters. And the same principle applies to different effects like film grain, for instance. You can adjust the intensity, the size of the grain, the color noise, right there on the fly. And you can find these parameters and others within the inspector. So if you scroll down to the grain portion of the inspector, you'll see other features that you can adjust as well, such as speed or granularity. Needless to say, the sky's the limit as far as customization is concerned. There's also, though, LUT presets. So that gives you instant access to 30 different lookup table presets, instantly transforming your footage with a custom look with just a single click. So once you decide on a preset, you can actually go in, make adjustments, customize that preset even further using the inspector. So here you can see I've applied the thermal preset, which gives my footage a nice warm look, and then I can go in and adjust any of the parameters in the inspector. And once I'm satisfied, guess what? I can click Save Preset and actually save those changes as its own custom preset. So I'm going to call it Jeff 2020. I'm going to choose my category, make that Jeff, click Save, and there we go. So now I have my own custom preset that I can go and apply to all the other footage in my timeline, saving me tons of time and effort. So when I want to apply that custom preset, I simply select my clip, drag over MFilmLook, and then go up to the inspector, access the custom preset, select my category, and then select my own custom preset, just like that. Folks, MFilmLook is incredible, and it's just one of the 6 plugins in this bundle. Alright, so now let's talk about EmTransitionShade. This plugin is all about, as its name states, transitions. So transitions between clips, in other words. You'll find it in the transitions panel, and there you'll see over 70 unique transitions to choose from. And these are unlike any transitions that you'll find in stock Final Cut Pro 10. For instance, you have the shutter transition, which gives you a really cool shutter effect between 2 clips. So let me show you how that works here. Let's go ahead and just put it between the 2, and there you go. So let's go ahead and play that back in full screen so you really get the gist of what's going on here. Pretty cool, huh? But unsurprisingly, it doesn't stop there. Of course, it being a part of MBundleFilm, you can go up into the inspector and customize the transition to your liking, so you can change the leaks color, can alter the RGB values, or you can go in and use the little eyedropper tool and change the leaks color to your liking. So when you play it back, you see the changes take effect. But folks, that is just one of the transitions found within EmTransitionShade. Here's another, pole right. Now I bet you haven't seen anything like this one, the silhouettes transition. If it happened to fit your footage, I think that would be a really cool one to use. Next up, we have EmFlair 2. It's a plugin that gives you access to a massive library of lens flares. You have anamorphic lens flares, you have cinematic lens flares, you have organic lens flares, you have sci-fi lens flares. In total, there's well over 100 different flares to choose from. So let's find one that we're going to use on this clip. I like this one right here, Beam Stream. So all you do, no surprise, just drag and drop on top of your clip, and there you can see all the different parameters in the inspector, along with handy on-screen controls. But what's really great is that EmFlair 2 is powered by Mocha tracking technology. So that means you can easily track over 100 preset organic lens flares right there on the fly, no keyframing involved, providing you with a very complex look that seems like it took hours to create, but it's as simple gets. So let's go ahead and play it back. Look at that, folks. But that's not where it stops. All these presets are fully customizable by individual element. That's crazy, right? Like, these are individual elements that make up the entire flare, and you can go in and customize the parameters for each element. Hey, you can even add additional elements by clicking the plus sign below, just like that. So if I want to add a halo, I could do that, add it onto that lens flare, customize the halo, make it look like I want to using all the different parameters there. Once I'm done, click the little check mark box, and there you go. There's the halo right there, playing it back. That's crazy. And not just that, you can actually go in, save these individual customizations as their own presets. Folks, EmFlair 2 is awesome. And then we have MLutFilm and MLutFilm 2. So both of these plugins provide you with a large collection of lookup tables that not only work on their own with the MLut plugin, but also work to extend MFilmLook. I'm going to show you that in just a second. But first, let me show you some of the presets. Here's MLutFilm. You see all those different LUTs. And then you have MLUT 2 with tons more. So just a great resource for customizing the look of your footage with a single click. So let me find one I want to use here. Let's see, what about Flurry? Let's try Northward. Great thing is you can just quickly click to preview. But actually I think, hey, what about Caramel? I think I like that one right there. Let's go with Caramel, and then we just click OK to apply that look to our footage. And then no surprise, you can go in, adjust the various levels, the contrast, hue, saturation, using any of the sliders provided in the inspector. But the thing I really am excited about is the ability to add MLUT Film and MLUT Film 2 directly to MFilmLook. And it's so easy to do. So we have MFilmLook loaded up here in the inspector. Just click LUT presets, and then you'll see a little button that says MLUT. You click that, and then you import your MLUT Film and MLUT Film 2 libraries. So what do you guys think? I think MBundle Film looks amazing. It includes so many ways to make your footage look more cinematic, including titles, customizable film look presets, awesome new transitions, and amazing lens flares packed with over 100 presets powered by Mocha tracking technology. And don't forget, a huge library of over 50 different LUTs. The bottom line is that MotionVFX is a must-have partner for both casual and professional Final Cut Pro 10 users. Be sure to use code 9to5Mac at checkout for 10% off everything. Leave a comment down below and also check the comments for a chance to win one of 5 copies of MBundle Film. Special thanks to MotionVFX for sponsoring 9to5Mac on YouTube.